finally I plucked up the courage to get the YouTube up and running. A lot of you who are viewing this would be friends of mine, because I would have spammed everyone with a link like, finally I've done it. But yeah, we're here. 2 months. It took a bit of time to pluck the courage to do it. I used to make YouTube videos back when I was a kid, for some games and silly stuff like that. Never my face. So yeah, I want to big up Luna and EliteGeckos and EliteGeckos before I jump into anything, because without those, they gave me the confidence to do this right now, really. So anyway, I'm George. I'm 25 years of age. You might notice I have paint marks on my arms because I do construction work as my main job. This is just a hobby, completely a hobby. I don't earn anything from this. If anything, this is a money pit for me. But yeah, I started the hobby in 2016. It was really chameleons. How that sort of started was my girlfriend, we moved out together, and she said to me, why have we got these chameleons? I can't even hold them. Why have we got animals we can't hold? I like leopard print, and there happens to be a gecko that's called a leopard gecko. Can we get one? Had some research and did what everyone else does, and went and picked up our first reptile, well, our first leopard gecko, sorry, not reptile. I did do my research, saw that a lot of pet chains are probably not the best to go to, so we actually got our first gecko from Global Geckos. Fell in love with it straight away. Done some more research online because I wanted another, and saw a few comments that you can successfully keep a male and a female together. So went back to the shop. Is it possible to put a female in with a male? This wasn't Global Geckos, by the way. This was a different pet shop to get my second gecko. And they said, yeah, absolutely fine. You can put a male and female in together. Didn't quite think, I know I've done the chameleons and I've had eggs for chameleons. I didn't quite think that I was going to get eggs. Anyway, the 2 geckos laid eggs. I bought one of those small incubators, eggobator, and hatched these 2 little eggs and absolutely fell in love. And then from 2017 is when I really focused on genetics. And first season we're just hatching normals, just absolutely adored it. Went to pets homes and just loved it. 2017 started learning about genetics, getting some simple morphs like your sun glows and your Tremper albinos and things like that, and then just started progressively working from there. So that was that's what sort of started me. So basically my girlfriend started this. So that's what really started me to do this. The main reason I wanted to do the YouTube channel is there's not many people in the UK doing the YouTube. Not that I know, talking about breeding stuff. I know there's a few people doing husbandry videos and crested gecko videos. No one in the UK is really doing a leopard gecko talk or leopard gecko talking about morphs and breeding and genetics. So this is what I'm ideally wanting the page to be. Almost like, I don't want it to be scripted. I don't want it to seem like I'm talking off of a sheet. I want it to be more like a vlog. So if I do have any hiccups in this is all one take. This ain't cropping. I'm going to do all one take. I want it to come across like I'm talking to you and you're talking to me. I don't want it to seem like I'm reading words. So the channel, basically, we want it to be like a vlog. Like, this is more of me talking to you, a vlog. Talk about genetics. I want to go into more details about the super giants. On the page, I want to get, we've came up with the name EliteGeckos Morphtastic Live, where we want to get other breeders in, new breeders, people have been breeding for years. Just want it to be more of like bring people together sort of thing. After doing the Lunar Live with Jay and Gino, that gave me such a boost to, okay, I think I want to do this. It was like Jay was doing the live with EliteGeckos, Jay's EliteGeckos, by the way. He messaged me, was like, oh, I spoke to Gino, how would you feel about coming over mine and doing a live? So I said, oh, don't know, like, okay. And then went round to his, and we got the live talking about geckos and Gino's live. And after then, it gave me the buzz. I was like, oh my God. People were messaging me saying, thank you for the information you put in, and just gave me that buzz to want to do videos, talk to people, because I know there's not too many videos out there on YouTube, and just thought I'd give it a good crack. So yeah, that's what the page is going to be about. It's more vlogs. We're going to get some people on. So if you are interested in doing some lives and everything, we'll get you on, or there'll be like a waiting list or whatnot. There's no real structure we've got for this channel just yet, because I've got my own life and I work and got all these geckos to look after. I don't want there to be like, oh, every Friday we're going to upload a video, and it doesn't happen. So there ain't going to be any structure as of yet. Who knows, if this blows up, I will make a structure. But yeah, just some information on what we're going to do with the channel. I wanted to make this a little bit of a video. I don't want it to just be an introduction video. I want it to be more, I want to talk about some other stuff. I want to show you some geckos, guys. So I'm going to show you guys what we've imported this year. We've got 3 geckos we've imported this year, and honestly the stress from it all with Brexit and COVID, it's been nothing but hard work and expensive. Before I show these geckos, I want to shout out Lee Hadfield at Gecko Park, a really good friend of mine in the UK, absolutely smashing it for his 2nd season. He was a big part in helping get these back, so I have to shout out Lee for that. But yeah, I thought I might as well show you guys while I'm recording some stuff we've imported. So first and foremost, this is a, sorry guys, if the camera and everything looks funny, I'm completely new to this and I'll upgrade as I go, but this is a firewater rainwater. Stunning. She does have a bit of a regen tail, but if I'm honest with you, I'm interested in the genetics, not a regen tail. That's her. Absolutely stunning. She came all the way from California, I believe, from EliteGeckos. So she's going to be our main girl with the rainwaters. Over here in the UK, these are like really hard to come by. But yeah, that's the firewater. If you ever see me looking down, it's because I can do cameras. But that's the firewater. Stunning. And secondly, so we've got 3. So that's the first one. So this girl's gravid. I've had quite a good season from her. So this is the red diamond. She came all the way from Germany, from Andre. Is it Botti? Sorry, if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure it's Andre Botti, Gecko Hunter. So this is the red diamond. I've actually had 8 eggs of her so far. Obviously she's looking a little bit short because obviously breeding, don't want to feed. She's absolutely stunning. Can't wait to see what comes from her. She has no hets. Well, as far as I know, I'll work it out. See if I pop any hets from her. But as I know, no hets. I've actually paired her to a copper electric, so quite looking forward to seeing what happens with that. Like I say, I got 8 eggs from her, so for a first time breeder, spot on. And a big shout out for Dave at EliteGeckos for bringing her back. It was last year, he was at the ham show. He got lucky really to go over there, and I messaged him to Dave. Dave is like the godfather here in the UK, and he said, yeah, I'll bring it back for you, but you've got to collect it. And I said, no worries, Dave. And my favourite one from all of the imports, she's a bit skitterish, she's only been here for a couple of weeks, and it's this Inferno girl. Sorry for the angles, guys, I will learn and get better. But this girl is insane. The camera will never pick up the true colour of her. And she came from T-Dragons in the Netherlands. I believe it's the Netherlands, Germany, somewhere like that. Sorry. So I'm pretty sure she came from the Netherlands. As you can see, so stunning. She's also no het. Just to bring some fresh bloodline, because we're in the UK, because we're such a small country. A lot of the times, a lot of our lines will get mixed together. So it's always really good to bring some fresh blood in. Especially that Inferno, that Tangerine, the stuff I'm going to be crossing her to is going to be insane. And a lot of the stuff I got here is crosses. I just love crosses basically, and almost a bit like Sosobek. The stuff he does with the crosses is insane. Even some of the clown crosses are stunning. But my main breeding is probably what everyone knows me for, is the super giants, and I don't really want to be classed as the super giant breeder because I have so much more here than just super giants. It's almost like EliteGeckos. You don't want people just believing you've got black knights when he has other stuff too. So I don't ever want to be seen as just a super giant breeder because I've got so much more here. So yeah, don't just want to be seen as a super giant breeder. I've got loads of stuff here, got loads of green lines, loads of stone washes. That's my main thing this season, will be the stone washes, and that's what I really want to show everyone on YouTube, is some of the crosses I'm getting from the stone washes right now is absolutely insane. I've got a project that I hope I hit visually next season with the stone washes, so praying I hit what I want visually with that. But yeah, other than that, I don't want to say too much in the first video. It's just a warm up. I just want to let people know I'm here. Please tune in, and obviously keep watching. And I'm going to be doing lives, so I don't know how I'm going to work it out just yet. I don't know whether I'm going to do one once a week, once every 2 weeks, but I'm going to be doing lives very, very regularly. You can be from all over the world. You can be from UK, you can be from America, you can be from Germany, Australia, so on. So if you're interested in doing lives, drop us a message. You haven't got to always be, you haven't always got to understand what about all the genetics. You could want to broadcast some of your geckos, but this channel is going to be predominantly talking about geckos, breeding, genetics, and things like that. A lot of it will be me talking with my hands. You won't just always necessarily see my face. Like in the back of my head, I have a super giant video I really want to bring out and talk to people more about the super giants. Like, there's more to it than meet the eyes. Similar to the black knights, you have like some fertility problems and whatnot. I've seen some stuff in the super giants. I've spoken to a few other breeders about the super giants, and they've also seen some issues with them. So it'd be really good to do a video of just talking about the super giants and what to be prepared for, and the negatives and also the positives with them. But predominantly this is going to be a channel talking, vlogging like this right now, me talking to you, nothing scripted. So if you ever come across a bit stuttery or sit there and think for a minute, it's because of all this is one take. There's no cutting, and you guys know. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this, me talking 10 minutes and probably saying the same thing. I don't really know how this is going to look, but I'm new, I'm here. Please subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the journey, because we've got so much to show you. I'm still new, I'm nervous doing this right now, so please guys, make sure you hit that sub button.